Hello, puppet. Now give us that amulet, and it'll tell you what happened last time on the Incorrigible party. God, what a terrible accent.
I've been inside one of the old spires.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What's in it?
I don't feel like I have much information for you. I mean, basically, they're barely even there anymore. I mean, you've got the Phaler thriving forest on one side, and at least in my home, there's just like the ruins on the other side.
Were you in it while it was powered?
I don't remember any blue light, no. Because when I went in there, the door wasn't even locked.
You know, I'm naturally curious about the color blue myself.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's difficult not to be. It's a sight to behold, that is for sure.
Have you seen the color blue around, perhaps at night?
Well, when I was a young girl, I've seen them from the mainland. And you notice if you look there, there's two. One guy is kind of in front with two kind of behind him, and they're walking towards you. And you noticed the two flanking this guy in the middle. You recognize them from the previous night in the inn. The two people that were kind of looking at you while you and Gozer were sitting in the bar, that you kind of went and confronted.
Right.
And the man right in the middle of them, you recognize, Bryn, as Hank Applebee's.
Oh, gosh.
Gozer's gonna punch him.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, hold on. If you're gonna walk up to him, so Gozer, you just charge right up to him?
Yeah.
Falzarin, you see down this alley,
Whoa.
kind of climbing out.
Okay, this is...
You can kind of see behind this one scout that is beated down on you down this alley. You see these three little figures, they're fully like covered in cloaks and hoods, and their faces are fully covered. They kind of pop out of this sewer grate behind this scout, and they go to attack the scout here.
Oh.
They're on our side.
Yeah. This went from getting really, really bad to getting a little bit less bad.
And the three of them, they kind of envelop him and just like stab him to death with their daggers.
Wow. Okay.
And they put him down.
So it looks like...
I'm just going to remove the dead ones off of this map.
Yeah, that's good. R.I.P.
Okay, and now the scout's turn. So these two are still going to take these shots at Falzarin.
Okay.
And, they are both going to miss. That is below 10 on both
Perfect.
shots.
So my AC is 15 now.
Okay. And how long does that last?
Till next turn, I think. Yeah, till next turn. He has +5 bonus to AC.
Yeah.
Okay, until Falzarin's next turn.
We're learning so much.
Do any of them want to like move up closer to me? I'm gonna plant that seed in their unconscious mind.
The two of them, are all three of these up by Hank. They kind of circle around, so they get to Gozer and Bryn. So the two behind Gozer are gonna both try to hit her with a 19 and a 15.
Oh, they both hit. How do I turn around?
Oh, on your little token there should be.
Click on it,
I did.
and there's a little thing that's hanging down that you can barely see.
Ah!
A little thing that's
Look at
hanging
that.
down that you can barely see. Shaft?
Shaft knows all
And I
about
just
that.
grab on that thing and turn right around.
We weren't talking about you.
I just had to.
Both hits, or one hit is going to do 8 piercing, which of course you're halved, right?
Yep.
And the next one is going to do 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then this one directly to Bryn's right is going to attack her with their short sword as well. For a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm not sure what your HP is, but this is like not to kill you. This is to knock you out if you dropped his below 0.
I'm at 14 left.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so Hank, what can Hank do here? So Hank is actually going to take the disengage action and start backing away.
So you want to explain what disengage is?
Sure. So one of the options on your turn during combat, you use your action to disengage, which means you are basically safely moving yourself away from any enemies that are around you, so they do not get to take their opportunity attacks on you. Whereas if Hank decided to, maybe he wanted to attack and then try to run, all surrounding enemies will get a free hit on him, basically, a free chance to attack him. So, but that's his action, so that's what you sacrifice. You kind of sacrifice your whole turn, so. Okay, back to Shaft.
Okay. So I see him take off, and I am going to... Is he turned the other way, or is he backing up?
He's backed up.
Okay. I'm going to take that little thing, I'm going to take that big thing on the end of Shaft there and spin it around so he's face to face with it. But I'm going to, once again, try to run past him and under him.
That's cool to watch
as
on
he's backing around. So I'm going to I'm sort of going to slide.
Okay, like the halfling can only do that on things that are 2 sizes larger than it, isn't that what?
No, I'll take whatever. No, it's let's see. It says he can go. It's just about movement. He doesn't get. It's not half movement. He can run through the crowd like at full speed. Well, let me read it here. Halfling nimbleness, you can move through the space with any creature that is 1 size larger than yours.
Perfect, cool.
Okay, so I'm going to try to slide underneath. I'm a little guy, so I'm going to run around, sort of come up behind him, and so that I'm going to do my attacks with my rapiers. And first off, remember he has Hunter's Mark on him, so I'm going to hopefully hit him for 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I'm going to do 1d8 plus 4, so that's 9 points of damage, plus I do a d6 for Hunter's Mark, which is an additional 3, plus I'm going to do Colossus Slayer, which means that he has already taken hit points or damage, so he's below his maximum. So I do an additional 1d8. I can do that once per turn. So I'm going to give him an additional wonderful 1 point of damage. Then for my second attack, that would be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And I will just do my 1d8 plus 4 because I took 2 weapon fighting style, so I get the additional bonus on top of that.
Totally
so that's 7
here,
additional
John.
points of
Yeah,
damage.
what?
Totally following you.
So Shaft gets 2 attacks per turn, and since I took 2 weapon fighting, I get to add my bonus to the damage, my dexterity modifier, because there are the weapons are. What's the word I'm looking for, Leland?
Dexterity based.
Rapiers are
Finesse
weapons.
Yeah.
Finesse weapons. So finesse weapons. So I get to add my additional bonus. I have Colossus Slayer, which lets me get an additional 1d8 damage on a enemy that has taken damage. And Hunter's Mark is a spell that a ranger can do that I pick a creature and I sort of mark them as my quarry, as you could say, and then I get additional 1d6 damage to them. So it's only on him, and I can do that as a bonus action.
Glad you're with us, Shaft.
So,
Yeah,
watch out!
I'd say.
Watch out for Shaft!
Jesus. Well, he's not quite down, but he's looking really, really rough.
Yeah, you go.
Hank got shafted.
Okay, Gozer.
Gozer is going to swing around at this person that came up behind her with her great
Is
axe.
she raging? Let's
And
just
give
clear
him a
that
whack.
up at the beginning here. I'm just kidding.
No, so the rage lasts for like a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, still
going.
raging.
Still going.
And I rolled a 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit those guys. Yeah. You can now see in the kerfuffle the scouts are only wearing leather armor.
I only did 10 damage on that one.
Okay, but that was the one that Falzarin had hit with the magic missile, so it
Boom.
goes down.
Bye-bye.
Falzarin.
All right. So Hank is looking rough. He's looking haggard. And Shaft is right up in his face. He's behind him, actually.
Right up in his butt.
Yeah. Okay.
PG-13.
You're about 55 feet away.
I believe I will cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ray of.
Will it hit us, though? Because we're straight in
It might
front of
if
him.
I don't roll well. No, I'm gonna continue on the defensive because my last spell is expired now. So, Fog Cloud. I'm going to cast behind me to the two archers that are still alive and shooting at me.
Is he allowed to target two people? Like, am I
Well,
allowed to target
so-
two people?
With this spell, it's a concentration spell, so I have to maintain concentration to keep it up. But I create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, and the range is 120 feet. So I'm going to center it on these guys because they're rangers, and it's going to obscure their vision, is my understanding.
So the square right between them.
Yes, it'll be a 20-foot radius, so it will.
Put you in the fog?
I'll target a square right behind them, I guess, so that I'm not in the fog myself.
Okay.
I want to be just on the edge of the fog. So my understanding is that it would obscure the vision of someone who's trying to shoot an arrow at me if they're in this massive cloud of fog, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Fog of cloud.
Fog of cloud.
Fog of fog.
There's this fog cloud. Nice use of a spell. That's good.
We're learning.
Good enough for inspiration?
Nope. Bryn, you're up. Oh, I'm sorry, Falzarin. Do you want to move? So, do you want to say something to the rest of your party? I mean, you've seen these little things come out of the ground, out of the sewer. They're like shaft size. They're
Right.
like halfling size.
Yeah. How would I describe them again? I'm gonna yell out to those within earshot that we may have some help coming from my right, and then I forget how you described what they looked like, but basically they killed one of the archers.
Two, I think.
They killed one. There was one in this alleyway.
Just
here.
one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I yelled to Gozer and Bryn. I don't know if Shaft is close enough to hear me, but I'm gonna yell, "Hey!"
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, they're all
50
within
feet.
earshot.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna yell saying that. How did you describe them again?
So they're like I said, they're like halfling size. They're about as tall as Shaft is, and they're like completely wrapped up. Like you can't see any exposed skin. They got
Their
these
robes.
hoods. Their faces are covered,
Okay.
and they're wielding daggers.
You can just see like their eyes.
Pretty much, yeah,
You
that's
drew inspiration from Star Wars for this.
Not my creature.
What are those little creatures in Star Wars that?
Can talk to Gygax.
Jawas?
Oh, right.
Hey guys, there are some Jawas over here.
Red little beady eyes.
Yeah. So I yelled at them that there's three of these creatures just popped up from the sewer and took out an archer. I don't know anything more about them. I can't tell what exactly they are, but so far they seem to be on our side.
Am I allowed to swing my sword in a spinning motion to slash both of these guys?
No.
Alright, I'll take out the guy to my right that's not within range of Gozer there. Attempt to for the third time today. 19! Plus 3, so yeah, I hit him.
Yep, that hits. And remember, you add +5 to your attacks.
Yeah. Oh, that's not my damage. Why am I rolling a d20? Okay. My damage is
I think it's a D6 you roll for
D8.
all of your...
D8.
Your damage is a D8 plus 3.
I have +5 written down.
Your damage is a plus 3. Your attack roll is plus 5.
10.
Whew, good job.
Finally.
Yeah, nice hit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now everyone knows I'm not all talk.
So these little guys then that Falzer have seen will continue down this
Please tell
alley.
me they're not going to just jump on me.
They motion at you, Falzer, and they cry out to you in Elvish. You say, quickly, come with us. We can get you to safety. Please, come with us.
And I'm going to...
And that's all they're gonna do.
Do I reply now, or do I got to wait for other stuff to happen first?
If you wanna, what do you want to say back?
I'm going to say, thanks for the help, but I've got friends here who are in the middle of battle. Any chance you could help out? They're further down the alleyway, or further down the road here. I can't just leave them.
We will get them. Okay, so scouts. Boy, okay, so fog cloud. Do you still have that spell text up?
Yes. It lasts up to an hour. It's concentration.
Yeah. And it treats it as like an obscured area.
Ooh, the radius is bigger than 20 because you're a level 3.
No, that's not how that works. It's if he uses a spell slot of 3rd level.
Yeah, so it's anything within the area is heavily obscured. So my understanding would be that I know that they're in there, but they can't see me well, and I can't see them well. My goal is to prevent them from being able to accurately hit me with arrows.
Yeah, and you gold did succeed. So they will move up to you and pull out their short swords.
Success! just what I planned.
You should have moved.
And both will try to attack you. Ooh, one with a 10 and the other with a critical fail.
So you rolled a 10 and my AC is 10. How does that work?
That is a hit. That's a hit. So the hit on you does 8 piercing damage, and the guy who critically failed he hits his buddy
Yes, please kill him.
for only 3.
Ooh. Falsey's almost dead, guys.
I got 2 health left. That's fine. All I need is 1.
Okay, so this Bryn, the scout you attack last, is going to circle around here,
Ooh.
and they're kind of focusing on this crazy raging orc or half orc here.
It makes sense though because
What did I do?
Hank said he wants me.
Right, they don't want to kill you. They don't want to accidentally kill you, but they have no qualms about killing Gozer, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Bring it.
They love killing orcs, obviously.
Okay, so they are both going to attack Gozer. Ooh, another critical fail and a 7.
Miss.
So his friendlies aren't around, so he's actually going to damage himself for 6.
Oh, how sad.
And the other guy gets a 7 and a 17.
Ooh. Wait, they have 2 attacks?
They do get 2 attacks, yeah. Gets you for only 3 piercing on one of the 2 attacks.
So that would be 2?
Yeah.
How much health do you have left, Gozy?
I'm good. No worries.
Hank spins around bears over on Shaft. Takes 2 big swipes with his greatsword. With a critical hit and a 21.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
So the critical hits you for 14 damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, fells you. Second attack, he doesn't jump into your body, but he puts you down and he rears around back to face towards Bryn and stalks forward 10 feet towards her.
He gives you a grin that shows his yellow and black disgusting teeth.
I'm coming for you, Poppet.
Shaft.
Death?
Uh-oh, okay, so, well, we haven't had one of you guys go down since, like, the first
for a while.
episode, I don't think.
Since the first combat.
So you made a death saving throw, you rolled lower than a 10?
No, I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Ooh,
no.
that's 2
That's
failures. Yeah, that's
Yes,
double.
it is.
That's when you lie.
Wait, no,
That's when you
no,
lie.
because I have lucky.
Ooh.
I have lucky when you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, but it does not say death save. But I guess it is a. Is that technically a saving throw?
I think so. I'm gonna rule that it is.
Okay, so I get to roll again.
Lie.
17. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's a 17. If Shaft goes down,
Oh no.
Shaft goes down. So yeah, it's 17.
Okay,
that's,
so one pass. All right, Gozer.
Gozer's gonna spin around again and bring her great axe around and swing and hit with 21.
That's a hit.
Better be.
That is 10 points of damage.
He did.
Oh yeah, you cleave this guy in half.
And it takes the head off.
Takes the
Head goes flying at Hank.
and it kind of rolls right next to Krug of Crags. Falzarin, you got 2 peeps
Yeah.
on you.
So,
It's actually kind of too bad you obscured these scouts with the fog cloud. The little halfling dudes might have been able to help you, but they didn't see them. They were
I
covered
don't
in
need
fog.
help. I'm a master of magic. Am I allowed to move and then cast a spell?
If you move, they both get an opportunity attack on you, so they get a free swing at you.
All right, that's fine. I'll stay where I am. I'm going to cast Color Spray. So a 15-foot cone springs out for me. Dazzling array of flashing colored light. I roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. In a 15-foot radius, cone originating from me.
Right, so you can only hit one of them. The way they've surrounded you, you cannot get them both in the
I
cone.
can't.
Nope, because it starts from you, right? So you can either point it to your left,
Oh, sorry.
or point it at the guy that's kind of still in the fog.
What is your? What else can
I'm
you
dead
do?
if they land a hit on me. Nice.
What is does magic missile target too?
It can. Yeah, maybe I'll have to.
And it always hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do magic missile, as unoriginal as it is.
Do you want to upcast magic missile?
What is that?
Yes. Sounds good.
So you at 3rd level you have access to 2nd level
Right.
spell slots, right? So magic missile being a 1st level spell, you can cast spells at higher levels if you have the slot
okay,
for them.
Yes.
For magic missile specifically, it adds an extra dart when you do so. So you would have 4 darts instead of just 3.
Yeah, I remember us talking about this before. Yeah, let's do that for sure.
Okay, great. So you want us to send like 2 to each of them?
Yeah, these guys gotta go. In a
Okay,
hurry.
so you know though the one to your left has taken damage, but the other guy kind of still in the fog hasn't been touched yet.
So
How did he get damaged?
3 and 1. From you, didn't he?
I didn't cast any damaging spells against him.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Sure,
Roll back
let's
the
roll
tape.
with it.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, that's when it would be good.
I mean, yeah, he's damaged.
Oh, he damaged because his buddy critically
Oh,
the
failed.
critical,
right,
critical,
right, right.
yeah,
Hit
yeah.
him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So magic missile. The problem is I don't know what I'm gonna roll, and I don't know what their total health is. So I think I'm just gonna split the damage up evenly.
Their total health is at least 10.
Why don't you
Or at the most
roll
10.
me you know what? Roll me a perception check.
13.
Okay, kind of by looking at these guys in front of you now, and based on how the combat with your other party members have been going, you know that these guys are clearly way less durable than Hank, and you may be better off focusing on one single target with the higher level magic missile,
Okay. Fair
as
enough.
opposed to splitting it up.
Sure.
So you want to send them all at one, or
Well,
actually, I think
have
you get
4.
to kind of just like, yeah. So I think that how it works, you don't have to commit all 4 of them to one dude. You can just go, okay, this guy's gonna take one, and then see if he goes down, and then you can like
There you
meter
go.
them out.
Okay, so go to the guy
I would
with
be in
damage
favor
first.
of doing it that way.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, so first magic missile hits for 5 damage.
Okay, still up, still on his
standing.
feet.
All right, buddy. 3 damage.
All right,
I guess
he's wobbly. He's wobbly,
2 damage.
and you blast him back with that third one, and he just crumples to the floor.
All right, last magic missile hits for 5 damage on his
Ooh,
buddy.
Okay.
good throw.
Nice job.
But you still might
Nice
die.
job.
Or be knocked out, I guess.
Okay, Bryn.
I can't move and attack because that guy's engaged to me, right? He'd get a free swing.
He'll get a free swipe, yeah. Oh no, but
last time he
you
attacked
as a rogue-
Gozer.
Right, but you as a rogue, you have cunning action.
Right, I have a bonus action.
You can disengage as a bonus action.
Exactly. I would like to disengage and then go take a swipe at Hank.
Okay, so you run right into him.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got my rapier out. So.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
17.
Ooh, that is just a miss as it glances off of his
kidding
shoulder
me?
armor.
Ah! I can't hit this friggin' dude.
Okay, so now these little guys come out of the alley. So these little halfling dudes all wrapped up come pouring out of this alley, and now the rest of the party, except Shaft in his slumber, sees these things for the first time. So 2 of them surround this last scout that is on Falzarin, and they both try to take him down with their daggers, and they both miss. Ugh. And the third one walks up to the remaining scout next to Gozer and tries to stab him too. Ooh, with a 17, which hits.
Wait, didn't Bryn roll a 17?
Yeah, but that was for Hank.
Oh, right.
Hank has armor on.
And hits the scout for 6 piercing damage. Okay, and then back to the scouts themselves. Well, now opposed with this new threat. So this one up to next. They just got stabbed by the little guy, and next to Gozer is going to. He's going to disengage and back off here.
Chicken.
This other guy is going to.
Well, he has to run by Gozer, right?
Yeah, he did.
Or Bren. They both get opportunity
He
attacks.
No,
disengaged.
he disengaged.
Oh, he disengaged.
Yeah, he
I'm
disengaged.
Sorry. Okay.
And then this one here in the fog cloud still is again going to disengage and get away from these, and kind of yell, "Hank, we'll be back with reinforcements!" And he kind of disappears into the fog. And then Hank himself. It's a nice try. This could have been easy. And he swings at Bryn once with his greatsword. Ooh, that's only an 8 to hit. Second swing is a 15 to hit.
Ooh,
So that's my question: is if my armor class is 15, does that hit?
ties go to the DM.
That is a hit,
Oh.
yeah.
Give me a break.
And again, he's not trying to kill you, he's trying to just knock you out. 6 slashing damage.
I'm barely alive.
Okay. Shaft.
Here we go. It's actually a 1 again. So thank God I'm a halfling. And believe it or not, it's a 1 yet again. But I have to take the second one with luck.
Okay.
So that's 2
wow.
fails.
So if he gets to 3 fails, he's dead.
Dead.
Oh,
What?
my goodness. Okay.
Unless somebody gets over to him and can stabilize him.
And I will say this die is the worst die I've ever rolled. 3 1s in a row is ridiculous.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
That's really bad.
Mind you, I critically failed with my scouts twice already, too.
We all have, like, Bill and I both got ones.
I don't care if they die.
There's been a lot of ones for sure in this session.
There's been a lot of ones going around. Alright, Gozer.
Gozer is gonna run up to Hank
Okay.
and smack him with her axe.
Yeah. Get him. Come on, girl.
She's gonna run up and she's gonna say, "Excuse me, Bryn," and plant her axe right in the ground next to Hank with a 1.
You've got to be kidding me.
So we've all rolled once tonight. This is nuts.
You critically failed.
Yes, I rolled a 1.
That means you hit your closest ally, which is Bryn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm too
I think we need a new sponsor.
critical.
critical fail design.
Critical miss.
Critical fail.
So
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a reason why I made my battle cry
I'm
to
about to
Glaive.
be knocked out. Great.
This is not like.
Roll your damage.
Oh, I am so sorry. 14.
What the? I can't go that far
That'll do
negative,
it.
right? I just go to 0.
No.
You
There's
dropped
no
to
such
0,
thing
yeah.
as
So,
overkill.
so Bryn, you are unconscious and dying right now.
I am.
Fallsy to save the
Doing my
day.
job for me.
This TPK thing is kind of ridiculous.
I feel like
Okay, Falls.
I feel like Leland's-
This was literally Gozer's fault.
We're total party killing
I
our
feel
party.
like Leland just factored in this little sewer that guys could come out of and help us so that he wouldn't TPK us.
But I really feel like I could have talked potentially out of this. Whatever.
Okay. So Gozer is how injured right now?
We don't know, but she said
Not
she's
too bad.
okay.
Not too bad. I don't want to let this.
But currently, Bryn is
I am.
dying.
If you,
I am
yeah,
dying.
If you can get to either
And Shaft
Bryn
is dying.
or Shaft and
Stabilize.
That's tempting, but
try and
Bill.
stabilize him.
I mean, Falsrin.
I don't want to let this guy get away. I have a feeling that's what he's gonna do. Okay. Maybe not.
But
yeah,
you
I'm
might
gonna-
be by yourself without us.
Right.
What's the point of a podcast if there's only half the party alive?
I can't even make it.
I'd have a lot more free
I
time.
can't make it to either of them. I'm too far away.
How far can you walk?
My speed is 30, so crap.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you
Well,
don't have a ranged weapon.
I'm gonna move up as closely as I can.
To stabilize, does he have to be touching me?
Yeah, he has to rub all over you.
He's 5
Yeah.
feet short.
So I'm gonna move up at least,
One more. You can go one more. There you go.
and then I will cast Ray of Frost, I guess, on this
Okay.
guy, in case he tries to take off.
He's talking about Hank, by the way.
Yeah. So 16 plus 4 is 20.
That is a hit.
A 1.
Do you add anything to it or no?
What? You rolled a 1?
For damage.
All for damage. Okay.
Okay, so you do one point of cold damage, and his movement is reduced by 10 feet until your next turn.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Bryn, now it is your turn. So, Bryn, all you need to do is roll the d20.
Mm-hmm.
And get higher than a 10.
15.
Okay, so that is one success. You see on your character sheet where it says death save throws?
Yep.
Okay, just give yourself a tick in one of the success boxes.
Yep.
Okay, so now, these little sewer halflings.
I thought they were elves.
No, I
They
didn't say
spoke
that.
in Elvish.
Oh, they spoke.
Yeah, they spoke in Elvish.
Okay.
Okay, so one of them can get up to Bryn, and they're going to attempt to stabilize you, Bryn, so they're going to do a medicine
Oh.
check.
Sweet.
And they unfortunately fail their medicine check.
Oh my gosh.
But again, they speak in Elvish.
Yeah.
Come with us, please. Let's get out of here. We can get you to safety. And now this last scout.
I can't come with them. I'm unconscious.
This last scout is gonna take one shot with their longbow at Gozer with a adjusted 20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
8 piercing. And he actually knocks his second one and fires at you again.
Hey.
With only a 13 to hit.
No.
Alright. And then they're going to move and disappear around this corner. And then Hank, seeing oh, you guys made kind of good work of his scouts, but he's looking very, very bad, and he's gonna disengage and kind of limp away again around this corner, following his scout, but a little slowly because of this layer of frost on him. It's like a morning dew. And back to Shaft.
Here we go. This could be it.
Roll a 20.
Come on,
That is
Jeff.
a 17.
Woo!
Phew.
That's 2 successes and 2 failures.
Wow. Okay, Gozer.
Gozer's gonna run up here to Hank.
Don't even care about dying Shaft.
Nope.
I'm raging. and no, I don't care about Shaft.
This is what marriage is all about.
That's a
Life
21 to
insurance.
hit.
That hits.
And so I run around the corner, I swing my axe at him, and I hit him for 8 points of damage.
Okay. Jesus. Still up. Still up.
Oh, what?
Barely. Barely.
Oh my gosh.
Falzarin.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
I think I'm
4,
gonna have to
5.
go.
You can
to
get the shaft.
Yeah, Bryn. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna move up beside Shaft and try to stabilize him.
Alright, roll a medicine check.
A medicine check. Nat 20.
What?
Whoa! So, Shaft, you are stabilized and no longer dying.
All right.
Still unconscious.
I was trying to think of my name for my next character.
I bet.
Okay, Bryn. Time for another death save.
And it's just the D20.
Yeah.
15!
Alright, that's another success. Okay, these little sewer halfling guys. They're gonna actually try to start grab Bryn and start dragging her
No!
down this alley. As this last one yells again in Elvish at Falzarin, "Come, we have this one."
Okay. Am I able to yell out of initiative order to Gozer and Shaft that these guys are telling us to come with them and they can...
Well, Shaft is unconscious, so it's just Gozer you'd be talking to.
He's unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've stabilized
He just
him,
got
but he's still-
stable.
He's still up
right.
cold.
Yes, he has to heal before he becomes conscious. Okay. Well, I don't think it's probably gonna get through to Gozer much when she's raging, but for what it's worth, I'm gonna yell at her that they've just grabbed Bryn and they're saying that they can bring us to safety. They're dragging her away down the alley.
Tell her to grab Shaft.
Yeah, I'll say that. What's Gozer have to say about that?
Gozer is not answering you.
Okay, I figured as much.
All right.
All right.
So this scout fires 2 more arrows at Gozer. 7 and 16.
16 hits.
9 piercing damage. How you doing over there, Gozy?
Still standing.
Still standing.
That's my
Still standing.
Hank has had enough of this. He just rears on Gozer, swings with his great sword.
And misses.
17.
Ugh. No.
First hit. Ooh, really bad damage.
No.
6 slashing.
6.
Yep. Second hit, 19 to hit.
Yep.
And this one is 10 slashing.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think we all know what's going to happen.
Gozer's not looking good.
Oh.
Gozy.
All right. So Shaft, you are still unconscious, but you're fine. Gozer.
With her last little bit of strength, she's gonna hit her with her axe. Oh yeah. I rolled an 18, so I know I hit. I'm not gonna do the math on that.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I rolled a 12.
Oh shit!
17 points of damage.
Wow. Oh, he spits out blood, but he's still standing.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh, that was a crazy hit. Falzarin.
Alright, let's end this.
Kill him.
Magic missile for the win. 3.
That first missile drops him.
Nice.
That's it?
As he's
Alright.
after Gozer's huge hit, he's just like swaying, like almost dazed, and you're sniping with your first missile. You still have
Beautiful.
2 more. There's
Yeah,
still
I'll
a
use
scout
him.
there
Yeah.
within range.
So,
Get Hank off the map. Come on.
that's
Well, no,
That's
we need to
two.
loot Hank.
Oh yeah, true.
that's 2 damage
All right.
and 5 damage.
Okay. You again, you snipe show Falzarin, and you pinpoint accuracy hit this last scout, and he drops as well, kind of on his way out.
What?
Guess that's why people love magic missile.
It's a good spell.
It's not creative, but it works.
Applebee's is closed.
Falzarin finally shows up.
Okay, so we are out of combat. Now these little sewer halflings, they've started to drag Bryn, and they've been saying, Falzarin, follow us.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
So I don't have
I'm
to
gonna
keep
reiterate
rolling?
to Gozer. They're dragging Bryn away.
Bryn, you're stable, you're fine.
I'm stable?
These
How?
little halflings that came out of the sewer are dragging Bryn away, and they want us to follow them. They say they have a safe place for us to go.
I want to
Gozer, do
see
you wanna-
what Hank has on him first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to chop his head off first.
Hank, he just has got his greatsword, got a small pouch, or still that sack that had the head in it, so it's kind of this bloody sack, and another smaller pouch that, if you shake it, it has some coins in it.
I take the coin pouch.
So I'm gonna say, Gozer, we gotta go. We gotta catch up to these halflings that are dragging Bryn. Can you grab Shaft, start dragging him, or carry him?
I grab Shaft and I throw him over my shoulder. And I start walking after the halflings.
They have kind of sat waiting for you. They've found the cover with Bryn's body, and they've stabilized you, Bryn. So you're fine. Still unconscious though, and they lead you up this back alley here, where they find another like sewer opening, and they lift it up and they usher you guys in. And that's our show. Our intro and outro music was created by Josh Jarvis. For your own musical inquiries, contact jamesmercymusic@gmail.com. All other music and ambient noise is courtesy of tabletopaudio.com. The Incorrigible Party is sponsored by Critical Hit Design. Visit criticalhitdesign.com for all of your graphic design needs. You can find more info on the characters and world at incorrigibleparty.com. Enjoying the show? Have any questions or rules corrections? Email us, contact@incorrigibleparty.com, or reach out on social media. The Incorrigible Party on Facebook and Instagram, @IncorrigiblePar on Twitter, using the hashtag AfterPartyIP for a shout out during our behind the screen after party episodes that drop every 4th release. Happy adventuring!